Have you ever seen a beautiful girl and you hesitated to approach? You saw her, maybe it was in a coffee shop right next to you or in a bar, and you were hesitating, you were thinking what words you were gonna say to open the conversation, you were thinking about the angle, and she saw you hesitate. And then after a minute or so, you did it, and it just didn't go well. The approach didn't go well because she knew you wanted to approach her and you were hesitating. This is one of the biggest reasons why approaches will fail, because the girl sees you hesitating and planning the approach. The reason that's happening is because the girl wants the approach to be spontaneous. The girl wants it not to be planned, or when she sees you hesitating, you're becoming low value in a way, because she wants a guy who has the confidence to approach, not to kind of be, planning what to say and kind of making it fake in a sense. She wants it to be natural, and that's why you only have a few seconds really to approach. If you don't take that few seconds, especially if she sees you, now the chance is gone. The opportunity is not there anymore. And that's why I would suggest, when you see the girl, do the approach as quickly as possible. Don't wait for a perfect opportunity. Don't wait until some kind of a magical opener comes to you, but just say whatever that you're thinking in the moment, even if it's not the best opener you've ever used in your life, but just go with it. And that's why I would suggest to have an opener ready to go as a default. My one in the daytime is when they're walking, is to say, you've got the best star I've seen today. In the coffee shop, is to say, is this the best coffee shop around here? Or does this coffee shop have the best coffee around here? And when you have a default opener to go, you're not kind of hesitating when you see the girl. You already know what you're going to say. You just say it quickly. So that's why I would recommend to do it quicker than to wait for the perfect opportunity and risk the chance of her seeing you hesitate and look like a low value guy. Because it's much better to do an approach immediately, even if the opener is not the best you've ever used, but then to wait a minute and come up with some, opener that you think is amazing, and then the opportunity's gone, right? Because the opener is actually not the most important part of the interaction anyway. The opener is just a way to start a conversation. So do it as quickly as possible, and then calibrate after the fact, right? So when you do the opener, whatever comes up, then you calibrate to the situation. And when you approach a girl, the girl is not expecting you to say the best opener you've ever said in your life, but she just wants you to be confident in the approach. And confidence is non-verbal, it's not the words. So what I'm trying to say is, if you do it quickly, you come across confident because you did it naturally without overthinking it. And when we overthink it, that's when we get in our heads, and when we do the approach, it just doesn't come as natural as it would if you just did it quickly. So next time, as soon as you see the girl, count backwards from 5, be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then go in. No matter what, even if you don't know what you're gonna say excuse me, and then something will come up. An opener will come to you, and you'll be surprised that you just said something that opened the conversation. Because this happened to me a lot of times when I say excuse me, I don't even know what I'm going to say next, and then in the moment something comes up.